we have music. Greetings, programs! How is everyone this evening? Still recovering? I'm getting there, though. Don't feel too bad, all things considered. So, I have been... over the past, like, month or two, I've been contacted by a number of people and given keys to a number of... I mean, this happens all the time, usually, but I usually just delete the email because it's people who... it's an automated email where they say, we think your channel would be a good fit for our video about modern military shooter 2 Electric Boogaloo with nothing but zombies and verses and slurs. But I've seen a couple of them come by that are actually pretty alright looking. And some of them I'm actually really happy about. Like, because I showed off Euphoria earlier. The devs of Euphoria contacted me and said, hey, here's a copy of Euphoria Classic and this other, like, cool Metroidvania-looking thing that we also made. Have fun, and, like, cool. So I actually have a decent list of stuff, some shorter, some longer, that I've been wanting to show off. Fleshborn is not one that I was gifted. This is something that I literally just saw a clip on YouTube of and went, this has really given me Pinky Guard vibes. So let's go take a look. It's an incremental game, so the idea is the gameplay itself is simplistic, repetitive, and you will die. You will fail quickly. So you go back, use your meager gainings, make yourself stronger, go back in, get a little further. Number Get Bigger Simulator. I've actually enjoyed incremental games quite a bit in the past. Though recently I haven't gotten the same joy out of them that I got out of them in the past. And I'm not sure if that's a me thing or a game thing. But anyway, take a look at Fleshborn at settings. Post-processing. Ah! I mean, I guess let's leave it on for now and see what happens, but I could do without the scan lines and everything, just making it kind of harder to see what's going on. Anyway, new game. Hi, you probably don't remember much about what happened. You have to get out of this lobby. Use your flamethrower to get rid of the growths and reach the elevator in the 5th room. Wait, what? Why? Who are you? Who am I? There's no time to talk now. You don't have much oxygen left. Oh, also, your flamethrower uses your oxygen, so use it wisely. Good luck. Oh, that's it for me. I was kind of expecting the door to open or something, but I guess you have to go in and actually kill them? Okay, research tree. This is where the incremental part comes in. Well, I have nothing, so I don't think I can actually power anything up. Actually, no, this takes 0 of 0. I can power that one up. I now remember what happened! So 111. Okay, let's go see what happened. Wait, did I just die? What's happening? Oh, you remembered that. This already happened. Tell me what's going on. It's complicated. I'll tell you everything you want to know once that floor is purged from these fleshy growths. Heck yeah, got one. No! I almost got a second one. Okay, research. Okay, so I have one, which is enough to power up one of these. Pickup range, right now I do not care. We need to be able to kill more than 1.5 guys per run. Flamethrower DPS. Ooh, that one's not bad. Increase oxygen. If I hit this one, I guarantee I can immediately get 2. Three! Okay. Okay, so we do 1 damage. And with 3, I can even get more. I can power this up again. Or I can do range. I don't care so much about range right now. Am I getting mess up the on-screen chat? Funnily enough, the on-screen chat doesn't look any different, but I can see in the Streamlabs chat, it does say, like, greetings, operator undefined. Nakabo and fellow category does not equal preset group. Tested the CRT filter off. I can turn it off. It just kind of, it feels like it turns everything off, which loses some of the mood, I get. Ooh, level selection. What's this? Oh, it's just the text. Okay, we got 4 Jimmy Jams now. So that costs 8, so we can't do that one. Normally I don't like CRT filters and all that stuff. I just want to be able to see what's going on in the game. It does add some mood to it, though. Makes it look kind of rough, whereas this looks like super clean. And I feel like the roughness better fits this game. It is a little excessive, though. Okay, range. Still do not care about range. Do not care about pickup range. So let's look at increase oxygen, increase flamethrower damage by 5%. When below 25% oxygen. Sure. We still have 1 left. Do I want to keep saving up or just get one of these? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, now what do we do? Increase flamethrower spread angle. We're not high enough yet for that. That's not really helping anything right now. Let's go get some more oxygen, and I apparently have 1 left over. Okay, we got 6 to play with. Ooh, what are these? Movement speed. Drop rate. Like, we want to power up what's going to let us last longer and get more within that time. Like, still not really interested in spread. Got 4 left. These are 3 each, and I don't care about them. I'm just gonna save. Yeah, like, these are going to be important once we get strong enough that we can get through rooms quickly. Right now, we're still, like, first room, we're standing point blank away from these things. Damage. Damage. Ooh, max damage. We'll probably get other things that increase damage later. It's a great chance to collect blood automatically. I don't really care. Drop rate. Damage and drop rate. Okay, so what are we looking at? Reduce the consumption of oxygen of the flamethrower. See, like, this doesn't help because we can't clear a room yet. Let's go drop rate. We do walk very slowly, but I think we're starting to get through these things fast enough that I wouldn't argue against movement speed and pickup range. I, like, fell on that experience. Can I have it anyway? Okay. Oh, you can zoom out, too. Okay, so what do we got? Movement, increase movement speed by when rooms are cleared. Don't care right now. Decrease movement speed reduction while firing. I'm gonna have to remember. I've been clicking, and I feel like I should be holding. So I may want to look at that. Let's see here. Pickup range. Can always use more O2. Yeah, I feel like our biggest benefit right now is going to be over here. That's 6, that's 6, that's 10. So let's just do that. Just about clearing this room. Okay, so drop rate. Yeah, we want more drop rate. Okay, so drop rate is maxed, so yeah, we're looking over here now. So it's 10, 12, 10, 10, 10. Aha! We got them all! Congratulations! You managed to clean a room. Every time you clean a room for the first time, you gain knowledge. Then it tried to type something out. Use this knowledge to unlock powerful upgrades. Okay, so that is... I've seen in incremental games before where you get kind of like boss money. You beat a boss, you get a boss money, and then you can use that in specific, like, bigger, juicier power-ups. Can't actually hover any of them. The only one I see is this one. Oxygen, flesh now have 5% of spawning. So you kill a thing, they actually give you oxygen. Don't see any other ones. So there's 3 down here. This one sounds good, but I'm very curious what this one is. Oh, but I need green money. Yeah, I need green money before I can even unlock that one. I can't get to these yet. Maybe if I put one in this, this'll reach out to that? It did not. Okay, so I have no idea. In that case, I'm just going to spend my boss money on this one. Where are you? Increase the flamethrower damage. Ooh. Okay, so we got you. What are we looking at over here? Increase oxygen by 5. So that'll get us our green bunnies. Okay, give me that green money. We got green money. Okay, so what all do we have that requires green money? Just you? You require green. You require green. You require green. So it almost looks like green money is going to become the new currency. Like, everything beyond a point is just going to require green money. I don't know that for sure, but that is a thing that I've seen with incremental games, is they kind of move between currencies, I guess. So I'm gonna get this one. As opposed to this one, because I just want to finish earlier bits in the chain first. Okay, we have some green money. Increase the chance for variant flesh to appear by 2%. Sure. Increase drop rate of green by 25, sure. Also go back here to finish up this one. I'm never gonna make it. Okay, so what do we got? So our greens, these are all greens, except you. You're also green. So you're blue, so I can continue that chain that way. You're green, so I can also finish up that one. And then there comes a point, I feel like especially once you get out of like the very early game in incremental games, where it almost doesn't matter what upgrade you get, they're all going to be minimal, and you just need to keep getting a lot of upgrades in order to like actually make genuine progress. And this is usually where something like the major changes then would come from the boss monies. And you end up kind of just looking at everything and just buying whatever's cheapest, because it doesn't matter that much anymore. I'm not gonna make it! I'm not gonna make it! Let's see, 6 green monies, I can get this one. So do I want that? Ooh, more damage. Heck yeah. I'm gonna go with that one. And we have big upgrades here I've not gotten. We also have big upgrades here, which I've not gotten. Go ahead and get you, so we're now ready for big upgrade. And then we can look around over here. So that's 15. I'm gonna get this one just to cap that off, because it didn't look like it unlocked anything, so, like, we finished that one, we're just done with it. I'm not gonna make it, I'm not gonna make it, I'm not gonna make it, yeah! We've entered the second room. Okay, that's 30, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Oh yeah, plenty of time to get into the second room this time. Oh, those are some tanky boys. Some tanky boys in the second room. Okay, so let's get back over here. It's 15, 15, 20, 15, 20... And I can unlock a green. Let's get you. So green, green. I can get you too, sure, why not? So do I want 2% chance to appear? I kind of like the idea of that one. Starting to work on the second one. And that's an incremental game, really. Okay, so what are you? 20, 15, 30? We got the big boys down here that I'm like... keep thinking back to. And I don't want to ignore these. I'm gonna get one there, and I'm gonna get you. Because at a cost of 15, but this didn't unlock anything either, so this may be the end of that tree. Yeah, so 20, 20, 20, 30, 20. So, like, everything is 20 now. And the only green that I can afford is that one, so... So 30, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. More O2. Okay, so we've only got 4 greens. So now we're looking at 20 here. Reduce the consumption of oxygen. I'll take that. Sounds good to me. 20, 20, 20, 20, 30. So let's get these 20s. And we're putting a good chunk into that second room now. Okay, so not enough for any greens. So we're looking now at 25, 30, 20, 20, 20. Let's get that 20. And get that 20. Yeah, I think the enemies... I think the guys in the second room do have more HP. Probably by almost a factor of 2. Okay, we got enough green to get something nice now. Okay, so you're one of the yellow. You're one of the boss ones. Okay, so what do we got? 30, 30, 50. 25, 30, 20. Three green for O2. Yeah, we'll get back to it. Okay, 25, 30, 30, 30, 30. So 25 it is. Jeez. I'm not positive what I did, but that is some damage we are cooking now. I mean, I think I did upgrade damage. Okay, 30, 30, 30, 50, 30. So everything is 30 now. So, 30 it is, and that's really all I had. But that was more O2, so we should be... We're kind of getting to the point where I actually want more pickup range now. Oh, yeah! Clear that second room. So our only boss one is right here. And... I mean, that's not bad. I'm still very curious what these are, though. So this one didn't unlock before. So I'll tell you what, because this... For 1.5 seconds. So 1.5... deals 20% damage. And I'm sure these are like upgrades for it too. 1.5 times 5. So that's gonna be like 5, 6, 7.5. So as things are now, that's every 7.5 seconds, one of them just dies. Which, like, right now, isn't really a lot to speak about. Like, it probably takes me about that long to clear out the entire room. So I'll tell you what, I know this is gonna be... It is going to be important. But I really want to know what's over here. Getting this one did not reveal this one. I want to get this, just see if it reaches to this one. If it does not reach to it, we buy this one. So this is where our greens are going next. So we're not buying anything with greens, because we're going to save up and get this, so we can see what's going on with this one. So it's probably only going to be like a run or two more, just to see. So looking at blues now, though, 70, jeez. So that's 40, 30, those are both greens, it's green, 30, 50, 30. This looks like 30 is about as good as we're gonna do. It's 40. So 30, sure. You're also 30. And everything else is greens, which I'm saving our greens. It's just gonna be like one more run. Look at that, handy! Handy! Okay, get this. Oh, it did reach to that one. Okay, so that just means we have to get this, which we can. So what are you? Charge a fireball when using your flamethrower for 5 seconds. It deals 20 damage. Yeah, I'm feeling this one. So, increased burning duration, increased damage over time. And then just get experience for clearing a room. Which is kinda Like, it's only 5. And I'm only gonna be clearing, like, 1 or 2 rooms. That's just, like, $5. Which, like, $5 is $5. But I also have the option to do these down here. So burning duration or damage over time? I feel like the burning duration is going to do more for me immediately. Give me that. Okay, so now what are we looking at? Do I have enough greens? Are any of these green? Okay, that's a green, that's green, that's green. That's green. Okay, let's get you. No, we have no greens. Let's look at our blues. 40, 50, 30, 70, 30, 50. Is the 30 over here? Yeah. 35, 40, 30. I gotta get that eventually. These guys are replicating quick. Okay, greens, greens, greens. That's 10. Those are all 10. And that one's 10. But this one, pick up blue, increases flamethrower damage by 1%. So 35, 40, 70, 50, 35. 40, so 40 is the lowest currently. You're also 40. Let's get you. Little bit by little bit. Little bit by little bit. Okay, so you're a 20 green, 20 green, 10 green. 10 green. 10 green. Let's get you. Well, 10 green, 10 green. Let's get you too. These, I could see you were going to unlock more stuff, so I'm curious what's beyond that. Ooh, 10. Yeah, let's get that 10. Get that 20. Okay, now what are we looking at? What's our cheapest one? 30? Yeah, we got 3 30s to choose from. Pickup range. I'm actually feeling pickup range. And just mow them down. Okay, so that's a 10 green. I don't think I have any more greens. No, that's a green, 15 green. So 10 green, 10 green. 70, so that's a 30. That's a 30. So increase pickup range, increase the chance to collect automatically by 10%. Ooh. Sure. Then sure. 50, 50, 40, 50, 50, 40, 40, 50. So 40 and 40. Sure. We'll get him eventually, so it doesn't matter. I noticed this third room is bigger, too. And the rate at which these spread actually makes it harder to take care of them in, like, a large room. I mean, we'll eventually just mow through them, though. That's how incremental goes. That's blue, 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 blue. Blue, 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 blue. So it's, oh no, this one's green. Ooh. 50, 50, 40. So I got two 40s to choose from. Well, I can get both of them, so might as well. Crazy getting to the third room with 50% of a tank left. Okay, these are all blues. Woohoo. Okay, 50, 50, 45, 120. Yeah, so where's that 45? Cheapest thing we can get. Now they're all 50s. Minimum is 50, so... An episode. What's going on, Desirus? Oh, greens. So that's a 20 green. Do I have any other greens, or is it just those three? Also have this one. So they're all 20s. That's a 0 of 1, so I think I may get that one. Actually, they're finishing them all off, but sure, why not? 50, that's a 50. Ooh, a 20. Ooh, common writer. I feel like you get to the point with incremental games as well, where you kind of stop even looking at what the upgrades do. You're just like, yeah, just buy what I can, and let's go back in. Oh yeah! Clear that room! Okay, so we got our next big one, which means we can get that. So 40, I think... Oh, no, I shouldn't hit that. Oh, no, I still got plenty of green, so I can get one of these. I just saw the 20 and went, ooh, 20, that's cheap. No, it was 20 greens. But it's fine. It's fine. So, as far as blues go, 50 is still the cheapest thing. Yeah, so what is this? Charge a fireball when using your flamethrower for 5 seconds. Deals 20 damage. Ah! Ah! Okay, weird stuff happened there. Man, this last room, though, just stops you dead. Stuff just doesn't die. Okay, that was your 20 green. So I was thinking it was going to be 5 seconds of continuous use, and it doesn't appear to be that. Which is actually really nice. It's just every 5 seconds total that you use it, you get it. And then it's a very easy click. Okay, what are we looking at now? 50... 50... 25 greens, and I think that's the only thing that I can use greens on. And everything else is 60s. So I think our new minimum is 60. Spawn behind me. Water stops. Water stops flames. Good to know. Good to keep in mind, anyway. 60, 60, 70. So I think 60 is our new minimum. And then the only thing we can use green on is you. Kind of a wasted fireball. Oh my goodness, they're spawning faster than I can kill them. Man, actually, it's hard, but I'm making progress. Okay, 70, 70, 80, 70, 100, 70, 120, 80. So 70 is our new bottom. Ooh. Yeah, we're still a ways off that fourth room, though. That fourth room is rough. So 200, 100, 80, 70. 70. We have two 80s. As long as we spend in that first stage, that very first room, it almost feels quaint now. Man, I almost can't even overpower the spawn rate of them. We're getting closer, though. Every time is a little closer. 200, 100, 80, 90... Okay, 80... 90... We've been putting off some of the bigger upgrades, because I've just been buying whatever's cheapest. But we're getting to the point where not only are we making a lot of money each round, but where our next thing is going to be these bigger upgrades. Yeah, we're still a ways off of that last one. $200, $100, $100, $120, $90, $90. Let's get our two 90s, and I think that's it. I think everything else is $100. And I got nothing to spend greens on. Close. If we get real lucky, we may even be able to finish that one. But we are getting to the point now where we're actually getting, like, the big upgrades here, or the bigger upgrades here. Because we're starting to get to the hundreds now. So fireball damage, burning damage, oxygen. Do I want fireball damage or fireball lifetime? Let's get damage for now. Oh! Okay, 200, 150, 120, 120, 100, 120, 30. Fireball bounce. 50, sure. 80, sure. Now that's gonna be some good stuff. I'm feeling good. Feeling good about this. Maybe not. Maybe. Yeah! I'm sorry for coughing a bunch here. I think I'm starting to loosen stuff up, though, which is like productive coughing. Okay, 80, need an 80, 70, we need a 70, 100, 30 greens, we got nothing to spend greens on, so let's go. So we gotta get you, and that'll unlock these. Oh, we're nearing the end of the tree. I'm gonna get you. So we're seeing very near the end of the tree now. Oh yeah, explode! Hi, Barry. Don't worry. Look at this! Just destroyed this room now. Heck, can we clear this room? Yeah! I lived! Congratulations, you managed to clean the lobby. It wasn't easy. Now tell me what's happening. Alright, alright. Well, there was this experiment, and as you can see, it didn't go according to plans. The entire facility has been contaminated by these growths. I can't remember anything about myself. Why am I involved in all that? Your job was contain the growths in case something went wrong. You are the only one here who's able to remember after passing out. No one before you managed to go this far. How many people tried before me? And what happened to them? I don't have a particular number, but it was a lot. Concerning what happened to them, let's say the growths need to feed. What the... This is madness, and I don't trust you. Let me leave this place now. I'm afraid that's not possible yet. There's only one exit to this facility, and it is locked as long as some growth remains. The next floor is the greenhouse. Unfortunately. You finished the demo. Thanks for playing. Don't forget to wishlist game and give the dem some feedback. No, you did not miss any lore. So at this point, this is the entire tree. Nothing else is going to unlock. I've got a yellow that I can't put in anything. So let's just keep going and max ourselves out. 150, 120, 60. 100, 110, 120, 100... The fireball explosion is shockingly powerful. I still had like half my oxygen left. Okay, 200, 150, 120, 180, 100. So 110. Do we have another 100? We do have another 100. So where's that 110? 110. Ah! It surrounded me. Okay, what's our cheapest? 120? 120, 120? 120? So to be clear, I am playing this game on itch.io. This is where the demo is. It is currently played in browser. It is, however, only a demo, as we've seen. You can currently wishlist the game on Steam. Do not know anything about a timeline or anything for the game, actually. Coming out with the final release. $40, $50, $40. Is $140 the cheapest we go now? I like this from a gameplay perspective, too. Like, you actually have to do stuff here. Not just hit the button and, yeah, you'll get through it eventually. But especially when playing with the, especially when you're, dealing with corruption that is kind of just beyond you, you actually have to pay attention to how it spreads. And you have to corral it around, too. Even now, I kind of have to do that still. Like in these first rooms, it doesn't matter too much. Just kind of go in and burn everything. But like in this room, I need to make sure there's no stragglers. Kind of assume that any place that I'm not going to go to is going to fill up by the time I get to it. And like this one, you can't leave any behind. You have to get to the point that you're fighting off, like, the wall. And it's going to be spreading on the other side of you. You just have to make sure you're clearing it out faster than it's growing. And like over here, I clear out the bottom right area. And then kind of move my way over to the bottom left, so the entire bottom is clear. $200, $160, $180. Wow, $160s. Man, those explosions do work. Okay, 200, 180, 200, 300. So get that 180. 200. I wasn't paying attention to what was actually in the middle of that room. It wasn't until you mentioned that it was water that I actually looked at it and went, oh, it is water, isn't it? When you first mentioned water, I was actually thinking, I'm pretty sure I saw a water cooler at some point. Two to go. Man, I didn't even have to move. You just kind of walk in and spray everywhere, and that room was clean. Yeah, room 5 never was since I cleared it first try. And I think that's because as soon as I beat room 4, I, like, died immediately, so I never even saw room 5. And I had already gotten the tree out to the point that I could immediately unlock the next major, the final thing. Which and the fireball explosion, so I immediately went in with the fireball explosion, which is powerful. And it is, especially in incremental games, it is always funny looking back at, like, we were in that first room going in. Like, man, I can't kill 3 of these things. Let me get every upgrade I can so I can kill 1 more. Yeah, fireball can bounce off the pool. I think the pool is just considered a wall for all practical purposes, so fireballs will bounce off of it. Oh, this has got 3 layers to it. And this is all just damage upgrades. Just raw big damage. Raw big damage. Oh, still not enough. Oh, it's 500 to upgrade it. Background music is from the game? It's from the game. $700 for Final Deeps. Yeah, man, when 4 was just unbelievable. Just all you could do to barely out-damage the growth. Like 200 more. One more run and we max out. And then probably one more victory run for funsies. And then I'll probably show all you guys Pinky Guard, because that is if you don't know what Pinky Guard is, that is literally what made me see this and go, oh, okay. Sure, I'll give this a shot. Da-da-da! So given a full game, This makes me wonder how they're going to handle progression. Because, like, if this is the tree, but this is just the tree for the lobby area, and they have, like, 6 more after that, are they maybe going to make the tree smaller, and you can get through the first section on only a fraction of this tree, and then maybe add some more stuff around the outside? Or is this legit going to be the tree for lobby? And then when you go to greenhouse, there's just a whole new tree's worth of tree out here. Or reset the tree on every floor. I feel like what I would like, maybe not reset the tree every floor, but a new tree, a different tree every floor. So maybe when you go to greenhouse, it'll be an empty tree with, like, maybe they'll start, I would start you with, like, maybe a couple of these core ones, just so you show up with, like, a little bit of poop. And then it goes out into whole new stuff. Whole new ways, instead of, like, our, like, boss moves. Maybe it would be moves specific to each one. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's do one more victory lap. Stuff just melts. Like this growth is showing up like, well, just grow forever. You can't stop us. And I'm just like... Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all Pinky Guard. Does he have him in a playlist? He does. Oh, Pinky Guard doesn't actually show up with the intro, though. Or does it? Okay, how far back do I gotta go to get the first... Oh, I don't see it in shorts. Was it not a short? No, I'm sure it was a short. Oh, they're just not in order. His playlist is out of order. Number 0 happens after number 2. Wait, why can't I pop this out? Man, you're gonna make this hard on me. We're just gonna move over here so I can play with stuff in the background. Man, why can't I pop it out? Okay, this is gonna be about as good as we're gonna get, I think. How loud is this? Maybe a little louder than that. Alright, folks, we're watching Pinky Guard. This is a series of shorts made by a Luke Humphreys. And you can immediately tell the inspiration about why I just played Fleshborn.
Oh, g'day. I'm one of the fire throwers working on keeping old Salinthal the Undying here from regenerating. He came from outer space like 8 years ago, And Earth's military took him down, except he keeps growing back. The higher said it was more efficient to let him grow back to around 30%? I don't know if that's true, but it's really upsetting when his eyes and lungs grow back. Jeez. We're basically torturing an elder god. There's no way this ends well. But what else can we do at this point? Oh, g'day. Just with a few of my workmates.
Just torturing an elder god. Don't worry about it, though. What are you gonna do? Stop?
Oh, g'day. Just with a few of my workmates. Us yellow suits are the fire throwers. White are scientists. Gray's from experimental. Not sure about blue. Salenthal the Undying has regenerated into the sewers a bit. Without his magic bones, though, it's just a bunch of fleshy stuff on surfaces. Oh, speak of. Blue is Nunchaku. Alright, outside of this, privatized space programs have become popular. And if you work on one, you can enter a ticket lottery and maybe get off this planet. Also, the average lifespan seems to be increasing. Exponentially. So it looks like that midlife crisis is slowly disappearing over the horizon for me. That's some good stuff that's going on. Ah! Oh. I am so glad to be in the Union. Otherwise, I wouldn't be getting overtime right now.
I enjoy the... Yeah, Blue gets nunchucks. Enjoy the... Oh, life expectancy is increasing. Exponentially. So now that we've learned a little bit about the Pinky Guard, let's actually learn a little bit about good old Salenthal the Undying.
I am Salenthal the Undying, and I claim this planet. What's this? You cannot defeat that which cannot be.
Initiating second run.
What now?
The bombs seem indestructible. We could try acid freezing, get some automated turrets set up. Ooh, I'm not even going to be in charge for that long. We're not putting building that infrastructure on my budget. What's the cheapest option for the short term? We could get a labor force for cheap in the meantime. Perfect.
Just the like... You can't stop me! Initiate second run. Second what now? Now, I enjoy after he hit the first time. Kind of a small detail. After he crash landed the first time, you actually saw from the fire of and crash of entry, he actually had to reform a little bit.
Oh, g'day. They sent 3 of us fire throwers to stop bits of Salenthal from escaping the experimental lab. Oh. I don't know what happens here or why the grey suits are so big, but the truth feels obvious and horrifying. He's been trying these disguises. Apparently, they cooped up a plastic skeleton at one point, and he instantly started running for the bus. Just gonna use fire on this one too. Yeah. Still, better than... I know that, Pinky. Ow! Thanks, mate. You alright there, Mikey? Aha. The naivety of hope has been robbed from me once again. Oh, g'day.
Just the casual... The naivete of hope has been robbed from me once again. And the idea from the previous one that the only reason this is even going on is because it's just a short-term solution, and the guy didn't want to pay for the infrastructure when it was like his last week or whatever.
Oh, g'day. Things have been expanding over here. I've heard we opened a second location, which brings up questions I really don't like. Oh, hey, Mikey. APG. You mind coming with us for a minute? Look, this may come as a shock.
But as you can see, us experimental have been fused with parts of old Solenthal to increase our size and durability.
Oh, yeah.
But we can feel it in the back of our thoughts. Sometimes, I find a desire to look up local maps, and I'll spend the night researching that. Sometimes, though, it tells me to stand in the middle of the road, and I'm like, no, there's cars in the road.
Yeah, cars drive down the road.
Exactly.
I just wanted to let you know, because I have no idea why it wanted us to bring you here. Huh? Huh? G'day, I'm the pink...
Just the idea of an elder god going, help! And then the very beginning where he was like, where he said, yeah, I heard we were even opening a secondary location, which asks questions I don't really want an answer for.
G'day, I'm the Pinky Guard. Oh, you're the Huh?
Hello, I've had a few requests to dub my work, and I wanted to make it easier. I have taken my more
this is the
popular
this is
videos
the
of
guy who made
Pinky
this.
Guard,
I was about to call him
When
a
Society
dev,
Collapsed,
the artist.
The Himbo Knights, and exported them with our vocal tracks and captions. Feel free to dub them in any language, including English. If you want to show me up, you know? Come into my house and prove something? There's no thrones here. And yet you still swing at me. Tag me too if you remember, because I want to see them. The drive will be my link tree along with backgrounds for my animations. And I'll update it when new animations come out next week.
Muito obrigado. Vocês são o máximo. Sup, I'm part of...
Like, the shading getting darker on him was the one thing. Like, no, really? And as he was building towards it, like, it got a little more menacing for sure, but it didn't... I don't feel like it crossed a line into impactful until he said, there's no thrones here, and yet you swing at me. It was as soon as he said that, it was, oh.
Sup, I'm part of the rescue team for Old Solenthal the Undying. Our most common job is rescuing people stuck inside bioregeneration. Ribcage being a big one. We can get anyone out usually under 35 seconds. The body part they get stuck in really determines how permanent some of their injuries might be. A lot of the fatty areas you can walk away from. Only one person had the brain regenerate around them. That's something you don't forget. No idea what happened to them. We also help with evacuations in containment. We don't do disposal like the fire throwers. We just evacuate and hold choke points until they can get in. This position used to involve a lot of training and new technology for us. But over the last few years, there's been less and less oversight. I worry they would fire us if they could, so instead they just write us off. So on one hand, there's not much pressure to do our jobs, but it's not like we get to be lazy. We don't want people to get hurt, obviously. So it is what it is. I bought that rope from home. Hey, two guys are stuck up in the air. Can we use the cherry picker? Two guys being held up in the air? Of course we get to use the cherry picker. Oh, I guess they let anyone in here these days. Hang it tight, we got ya. Hello, I'm one of...
Love that they don't even have any supervision or anything anymore. They're just like, yeah, let's go have some fun.
Hello, I'm one of the scientists working on the permanent biopsy of Salenthal the Undying. There are a lot of divisions in this role involving analysis, research and development, and, miscellaneous? This is the beauty care lab. Using the unique chemical reactions in Salenthal, we were genuinely able to make a safe anti-aging cream. Lost a ton of money on that, though. People really don't want eldritch juice on their skin. We got the blame for that. But it's not like making it marketable was ever our responsibility.
Level 3 access granted.
We have different access levels. I am personally at the highest rank and can access level 8 areas. The company loves advertising how we break down the adipose tissue into a fuel for fire throwers to use, calling it a reusable energy. The problem is that we spend more energy during the refinement process, so we just do it at a loss for the PR. Now you could wonder how an eldritch being feels about us burning it with itself, but that doesn't go anywhere good. This is the gym where the experimental team spends their time, either working out or being tested. They must be out in the field today. I know there is a pessimistic ideology in the air at the moment. Salenthal is inevitable, but that is only with the knowledge we have today. If we can keep researching, maybe we can find an answer. As long as we outpace the contaminant.
Level 72 Ruby access granted.
What? Ruby? Good day.
Like level 72 Ruby. When he was like, oh yeah, got level 6, that's the highest level. Or 8, or something. And like along the way, he's like, oh, by the way, we've also made an anti-aging cream. It just stops aging. We can refining himself into the fire that we're burning him with. Like, we're making all this amazing technology.
Good day. A lot of people call me Nunchaku, but my official title is the Lightning Rod. I didn't pick it. I never used nunchucks before getting in this position. I mean, you know, they're cool, I guess. Useful, though? Well, not really. On the job again. If they ain't gonna give me some tech that zaps or burns, might as well give me the king of weapons, the spear. I could do more with that. Honestly, a lot of this doesn't feel thought out. There's a bunch of lockers, but I'm the only one working in this department. I have to wear these boots on the tatami mats. I'm just ripping them up. That being said, pretty good gig. When I'm not in the field, my day-to-day is mostly meditating and training. Boring? Yeah, but nah, a lot worse I could be doing for a paycheck. Those are my trophies. They're given to me when I do good. Big one is when I stopped a bit of Salenthal running for the bus. Otherwise, at best, all I can do is stop it spreading for a moment. So I guess it hurts, which means Salenthal feels it. Why am I the only one out here donking the deity? Yeah, I'll be with you guys in a bit. I once did a personality quiz that asked, would you rather be forgotten or hated? I struggle to answer that. But now, I'd take forgotten in a heartbeat. Don't think my title is my right.
So he's the Lightning Rod, was his title. Dude is here practicing martial arts and becoming this perfect warrior with the nunchuck. And it's also Salenthal hates him specifically.
Good afternoon. I'm one of the green suits, which is HR, and humans truly are our greatest resource. I'm part of hiring and firing. We have strict guidelines about joining our little family. A couple of things that will get you blacklisted during the interview. No political affiliations. There is so much noise around Salenthal. We need people who want to focus on the work. Existing health conditions. We need healthy and ideally young workers that can be flexible to a ever-changing field. A little pun there. And finally, asking to be on the foot crew. We can't let people who want to be there. You know, joining the union is completely optional. We like to remind our employees because we don't want anyone feeling like it is mandatory or that their arm is being twisted. Especially if you want upward mobility. Have you seen the new board members' suits? They look fantastic. More so than any other company, we need to stay vigilant. Together. Fortunately, we got a good initial sneak attack on Salenthal. And the truth is, we have no idea what its full power looks like. It doesn't even follow the laws of physics. So, you know, best not to make any assumptions. Which makes rumors incredibly dangerous around here. You can hurt a lot of people by making up stories of figures moving in the dark, voices in the shadows, or creepypastas about a multicolor hazmat suit in the sewers. We need to be adults. That is why I've taken the pledge to keep it from regenerating. For the kids. We are raising money next month on a fund run that ends here if anyone is interested. That being said, it is extremely normal to feel some anxiety around the big guy. That is why on our website you can use our calculator to see if you are doing enough in your own life to keep Salenthal down. I'm currently at 12 points, but there is always room for improvement. We are all in this together. And, sounds a little quiet. Just gonna have a little peek. Where is everyone? G'day.
That's a good one though. Can't have people on the foot crew. Gotta make sure people aren't on the foot crew that want to be on the foot crew. I enjoyed the, like, in an ever-changing field. You know, because he's constantly regenerating. And I can imagine, they mentioned early on, like, oh, it's a politically charged topic, old Salenthal. And I can see why. On one hand, you would argue, like, no, we don't actually want the Elder God, like, just destroying everything. Why is that a topic of discussion? But at the same time, we are also torturing it eternally. And maybe we should be looking for a way to deal with him that isn't that. Also, the Salenthal technology. And using Salenthal to burn Salenthal. Or, you know, smearing Salenthal on your skin to stop aging. I can see why some of these would be questionable topics.
G'day. I'm one of the fire throwers keeping old Salenthal the Undying from regenerating. Tell us something we don't know. Yeah, right. So, big thanks to the guys from level 80 and 90 who put the emergency systems on standby. Just gonna say it and don't hate me. Salenthal wants to talk to us.
I am Salenthal, the Undying.
Tell us something we don't know.
I have learned so much about your society on this planet, and I want to work together and make a deal. There is so much corruption, greed, apathy. Set me free and I will enslave you.
I think I speak for all of us. We don't want that.
What? What do you mean?
We prefer our own autonomy.
But you'd be happier, safer from the universe, be free of the burden of choice.
Nah, man.
Well, I thought this would go differently. Does anyone here want to join?
Is that coming from the Salenthal part of your brain? How would I know? Yeah, sorry. Any other options?
No? Thought you guys wanted to join me.
Yeah. What's that?
Probably nothing. I think those manuals today. Join me, or die alone in the dark.
Out the windows! Containment protocols offline. Focus fire on the spinal cord. Past point of no return. All ranks fall back.
Nunchaku, please don't pursue.
Who started this?
This giant build-up, then he just friggin' books it. It's just, I'm getting out of here. And if you go back and look,
Who started this?
you can see Nunchaku down here. There's some good stuff in here, though, because you notice there's...
Out the windows!
the multicolored suit. The guy in the multicolored suit. And there's the question of, like, why was he able to regenerate like this? And they did mention very early on that, like, hey, thanks for turning off the safeguards.
The Undying from Regenerate. Tell us something we don't know. Yeah, right. So, big thanks to the guys from level 80 and 90 who put the emergency systems on stand.
Yeah, right there. And that's why he could regenerate, because right now there are no systems guarding that.
Bye. Just gonna...
So as soon as they all step up, they're all scrambling when Salenthal's got the head start. And then I don't think this was immediately obvious on first watch, but this was a really amazing bit on Salenthal making his break for it. You know, not the actual running part, like the actual making the break for it part, but like in here.
No? Thought you guys wanted to join me.
Yeah. What's that?
Probably nothing.
So, like, power goes out, and then Salenthal's like, nothing's happening, don't worry about it.
I think those manuals today.
And then it cuts here, and you see... Oh, I couldn't see my cursor. You still can't see my cursor. Son of a gun. Oh, there we go. You can see right here, Salinthal Tentacle. Which is reaching over to hit Pinky Guard. So, like, he's using a distraction, and that's when he hits him. Causing this. Like, that's almost a blink and you miss it. So this is all the Pinky Guard actually being touched by Salinthal. And then friggin' Nunchaku, and you notice Nunchaku's Nunchaku are two gray units.
Join me or die alone.
Which is then him being stopped by a gray guy, but also Nunchaku.
In the dark.
Out the windows!
And then, like, everybody's evacuating to go out and actually deal with the problem. I think it makes sense that Nunchaku's weapon itself would be Salinthal inspired, though. Like, you have to have something that can deal with this guy. They're not gonna just give him, like, a wood stick and go like, yeah, that'll fight off an Elder God.
Payment protocols offline.
And this is all just an amazing experience. Like, the animation with all of this is so good.
Past point of no return. All ranks fall back.
And then the actual, like, warnings going off here. So, out the windows. So this is all of them going out the windows to go deal with him. Which you see there. Containment protocols are offline.
Focus fire on the spinal cord.
So, focus fire on the spinal cord. Make sure that he can, hit him at the core. So he can't be regenerated. But no, they're too slow. He's regenerating too fast. Past the point of no return. He's going to regenerate.
No return. All ranks fall back.
And then this part where, like, he regenerates, but he's been like this for so long that it's so hard to pull himself together that, like, everything that are regenerated just immediately falls off him again. As he has to pull back and, like, do it again.
Nunchaku.
And then Nunchaku down here, you can see him.
Please don't pursue.
Who started this?
So that's Pinky Guard, and that is the reason, that is the predominant reason why I played Fleshborn today. Because I saw the trailer for that and went, dude, this is Pinky Guard! This is, I think this is just a compilation of all of the Pinky Guards. Yeah, it looks like it's just a compilation of all the Pinky Guards.
Simply torturing an elder god. There's no way this ends well. But what else can we do at this point?
Yeah. Why would he waste time talking to us? Well, you saw originally it was because he... Going back to that...
G'day. I'm one of the fire throwers.
Thought you guys were differently. Be free, you'd be happier. Greed, apathy, set me free,
The way Red is over here just...
and I will enslave you.
I think
Apathy, set me free, and I will...
So this is the main thing here, is that he just has a different set of morals, I guess. Because he sees all the flaws in society and thinks that, oh, well, the solution to this is making everyone a part of him. Then once everyone is a part of this almost hive mind, there will be no more of that. There will be no more bad because everyone's going to be on the same page, enslaved, like, as a part of him. And, like, he just can't wrap his head around the fact that we wouldn't want that.
I'll enslave you.
I think I speak for all of us. We don't want that.
What?
We
What do you mean?
we prefer our own autonomy.
But you'd be happier, safer from the universe.
Yeah, like he's effectively offering us world peace at the cost of our own autonomy. And like he just doesn't get that we don't want that.
Be free of the burden of choice.
Nah, man.
Well, I thought this would go differently.
And then at this point he's like, well, crap, I don't even know what to do now. And that's why he makes a run for it at the end. Because like he knows that no matter what, we are not going to willingly be corrupted by him. We're going to fight that back. And he has seen what we will do in that situation. And wants no part of it. Okay, so that's Pinky Guard, and that is the reason why I played Fleshborn. That said, I hope you all had a good time. I'm going to get some sleep. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.